Once again, according to the National Autistic Society, autism is a spectrum condition and affects people in different ways. Like all people, autistic people have their own strengths and weaknesses. But due to this, people often misunderstand what autism is in general. For example, media companies, and that's what I'll be talking about today. Misrepresentation of autism in media. Number 1 being this whiny little bitch. How this is widely known to be an accurate portrayal of autism, or, you know, this guy's such a good actor. It's complete bullshit. It baffles me how this was even aired in the first place, considering how shit it is. Like, seriously, look at this. Look at this. Is this how they think we think? Do we have little doodads flying around everywhere? No! It's not a superpower that helps you figure things out faster. I'm just a little bit shit at some things and a little bit better at others. Like, just look at the scene in the background. How did a board of directors look at this and think, you know what? That is autism right there. He is an autistic man. I can see by the little figures in his head and the loud music playing, because autistic people are strange. And that's my main problem with the show. They're so focused making a show about an autistic person that they don't make it accurate in the slightest. They take things like vocal stims, meltdowns, and they amplify it to 100 just for, you know, dramatic TV effect. But it gets to the point where it's not an autistic character anymore and it's just a caricature. For example, most moments in the show aren't, wow, look at this autistic person. Autistic people can do the same thing normal people can do. He's a doctor, wow. I mean, there are some clips like that in the show, but most of it is look at this stupid man and look at this stupid man acting stupid. Before I get on to an interview, I feel like there's one autistic character that needs to be talked about more than anything. Well, it seems that Sheldon is not only the optimal Sigma male, but he is also the best representation of autism there is. What are we? I'm joking, of course. Sheldon is rude, obnoxious, and he takes all the bad qualities of the good doctor and amplifies them to 10,000. Of course, I do understand that it's a sitcom and things must be exaggerated and things must be overdone for the purpose of comedy. But oh my god! I have no words! They did so bad! This is not how we act. Please don't think this is how we are. But enough about my opinion. Let's get one from my friend. To the interview. Hi everybody, I'm here again with Savannah.
Hi, I'm Savannah.
She's autistic.
I am autistic. I'm literally autistic. I think that lately it's been getting better. I think when it comes to more mainstream shows, especially like reality shows or sitcoms, I think it can be definitely overplayed and mischaracterized, make us kind of look worse than we actually are when we have functioning autism. But besides that, I've seen some good things, like it's like a cartoon called something versus the Machines, and then there's also Monster High and a bunch of other good shows that have good representation.
I'm sorry, Monster High has autistic characters. Can you fill me in on what these characters are?
Well, okay, so Twyla Boogeyman is heavily characterized as autistic in the show. Frankie is also heavily characterized to be autistic. And as a young girl, I very much related to her and how she acted and seemed. They are just characters that me as an autistic person I relate to, and I see myself in a lot. I think that it's important to get actors who are autistic or on some sort of spectrum, even if they aren't autistic and have just ADHD. I feel like it's important for them to have some sort of resemblance in their life. I don't usually think that actors who are not autistic play autistic characters very well, but that's my personal opinion. I enjoy seeing people who are autistic play the characters that are autistic. It just makes me happier.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I think it's flawed because of the heavy stereotypes that are in our culture when it comes to autism. People expect meltdowns. They expect somebody who's extraordinarily smart or somebody who's extraordinarily dumb and drooling on themselves. I personally think that since those characters are out there, it gets applied to characters that are supposedly supposed to be autistic, and it gets amplified to 100 just so that the audience can get a feel of, oh, autism, I see autism because they're having a meltdown.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's either gonna be Twyla Boogeyman or Dr. House. Twyla is from...
Wait, I'm sorry, Dr. House?
Yes, Dr. House. I love Dr. House. I think he's funny, and I relate to him as a character a lot.
Yeah, the one scene. Do you have hair in your special place?
Do you have hair in your special place? The Good Doctor.
100%. Agreed. Straight up. I am a surgeon.
It's a horrible representation. I think that he is nothing, and he shouldn't be associated with autism at all.
No, 100%. Especially, I feel like with the... I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about it when I edit this video, but I feel like with the way he talks, he's like... He talks like GLaDOS from Portal. Like, he's like, this person needs an injection. Like, we don't talk like that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. I really can't think of other characters, though. Oh, another great character that is a good representation of autism is Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle? I've never watched I've been meaning to.
Off topic, but I felt I had to mention that because he's a great representation. I feel like I would portray somebody with... I mean, obviously stimming is a normal autistic trait, but it's amplified in media. I would portray a character that does have problems with socializing and maintaining normal relationships, but not to the point where it's ridiculous. Somebody who's normal and enjoys normal everyday human things, but just struggles in some aspects of life and has some interests that may seem major to other people. Maybe give them an interest that takes over a majority of their time, like drawing or anime.
We are 100% the loser type of autistic, so I do get.
We are 100% the loser autistic, not the super smart, cool autistic.
Yeah, we're not the bazinga, quantum mechanics type autistic. Oh god.
we are not the Good Doctor or Sheldon autistic, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, with the Good Doctor, his autism is portrayed like a superpower, dude.
Yeah, it is. They portray it like it's some sort of like mega power up. He's like Tony Stark with all his little things floating around his head.
Like the floating things, he's like Jarvis.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for your time, Savannah. I very much appreciate it.
Of course.
Kate, give us Friday off, pretty please. I got it in. At least give it off for me, please.
Yeah, give him Friday off. That'd be awesome and super bazinga of you.